The mainstream media going full meltdown over the partial government shutdown.
In a week when much of Washington talked about a shutdown, which came at midnight on Friday, the word many mentioned around this city was actually meltdown.
Who, you ask, is the Grinch, who is forcing hundreds of thousands of federal employees to either work without pay this holiday or be sent home?
The government shutdown, top officials quitting in protest, a plummeting stock market, and there's still a week of 2018 to go.
All right, but it has happened under 7 of the last 8 presidents. So why is this time any different? Here to debate it, Republican strategist Shondell Summer and Democratic political analyst Robert Patillo. Gentlemen and lady, thank you so much for being here. First question to you, Robert. Why is this time any different?
Well, we have to understand that this time the president's party has controlled the House, the Senate, the White House, the judiciary, and also this is the 3rd time in one calendar year that these things have happened. Usually when the president has control of all 3 branches, what we see is smooth sailing. That's when you push all of your legislative agenda through. It's almost your honeymoon period after getting elected where you can do your big controversial issues. However, what we've seen is a president who's been unable to reconcile with either House or Senate leadership to get things done for the nation. And this last shutdown being a completely unforced error where you had a complete agreement in the Senate, you had an agreement in the House, and the president threw a wrench in at the last second. That's why this is getting so much attention.
Shondell, how do you respond?
I think the president has a right to change his mind about policy at any given time. The border wall has been one of the platforms of his campaign since the beginning, and he was going to stick by it. That's what the American people want from President Trump. He's a different president. That's what's different about this particular shutdown.
Let's put the numbers up on the screen because shutdowns are not uncommon. They have happened, like I said, in 7 of the last 8 presidencies. You can take a look at the numbers on your screen. Reagan came in there with a whopping 8 there, but you see, those presidents had shutdowns. Shondell, do you think the mainstream media is just getting much ado about nothing fired up, or is there something else here that we are missing?
Well, the mainstream media has always had it out for President Trump. There's no doubt about that. He's been subject to more scrutiny than any other president in the past. With Obama, it was a love fest. With Clinton, it was a love fest. And those two had shutdowns that lasted more than 21 days for President Clinton and 16 days for President Obama. So those shutdowns were very serious. This time we've got a president who is going to stick by his insistence on a border wall. I think what you'll see is probably a situation where they compromise on some semantics. They will call it border security as opposed to a border wall and probably reach an agreement as to the amount of funding.
Robert, my question to you is, it seems that $5 billion to the 3 of us is a lot of money, but to the federal government really isn't that much. The president has expressed a desire for it. Isn't this the Democrats really just playing politics over what is in the scope of the federal budget, an infinitesimal amount?
Well, 2 points. One, Republicans forfeited their opportunity to discuss the border wall in 2013 when the House would not even take up the Schumer comprehensive immigration reform legislation that would have provided $18 billion for a border wall 5 years ago. Republicans were against it when it was something being proposed by the Democratic Party. Secondarily, let's understand that the president had the opportunity to compromise for $25 billion with Chuck and Nancy earlier this year and decided to shut down the government then. Tertiarily, let's understand Republicans have been the party of fiscal conservatism, of cutting the budget, of making sure that we keep the country's pockets in line, that we're not putting everything on the credit card. So now all of a sudden we just find $5 billion out of the ether that's just going to be paid for by our grandchildren. Let's get some intellectual consistency.
Well, we didn't come to a decision, a final solution here. I don't think they're going to come up with one today either in D.C. as well. But thank you, Shondell and Robert, for getting up with us. We appreciate it.